Back in 2016, where everything was so nice, the Summer Olympics being in Rio, the explosive release of Pokemon Go, the Broadway phenomenon that is, of course, Hamilton, the viral spread of memes surrounding the death of Harambe, and Donald Trump becoming the 45th president of the United States. During that year, Blizzard had created what was soon to be one of the most iconic games that have ever been created by them, Overwatch. The game had become, if not one of the biggest games that Blizzard had ever created, with reaching over 10 million players just weeks after its launch. And over the years, Overwatch had brought new characters to life, new game modes, and even sports teams were being formed to play the game in a more competitive way. And while there were some questionable moments, Overwatch would slowly fall down to being one of those games that everyone just plays. Until in October 4th, 2022, Overwatch had decided to quote unquote die. And then later on be resurrected to become Overwatch 2. And it brought a whole bunch of new elements towards the game. We're talking brand new characters, new game modes, and even a brand new season pass system for players to earn new cosmetics and even new skins for their characters, including a brand new mythic skin that you can customize to your heart's desire. However, 3 years later, Overwatch would then end up like a roller coaster spiraling off control. It would have its ups and then its downs, and during those years, Overwatch 2 had created some good seasons, some okay seasons, and some seasons. And since you guys liked my previous video, I decided, why don't I give you guys another video? But instead of mythics, this time it's going to be skins that are from my favorite seasons. So in today's video, I will be listing which skins are my favorites, my meh skins, and my bad skins. So as a heads up, in this video, I will be listing skins from 5 of my favorite seasons. The skins I will be listing will be from the Battle Pass. So there will be no mythic skins, no skins that come from the shops during that season, and none of the collab skins either. Well, I say that, there is one skin that is technically a collab, but is also part of the Battle Pass. So, yeah. But first, before we do anything, I just want to say that my ranking of Overwatch Mythic Skins video at this precise moment has just reached 1.1k views on my channel. And that is insane. When I found out that it reached over 1,000 views, I was lost for words. So I want to say thank you to the amount of support. I want to say thank you to the people who liked the video, who commented their opinions about it, whether it was good opinions or bad opinions or, you know, even some issues that they've been having, but that's perfectly fine. I am still thankful for the support. I love you all. And so with that in mind, so the first ever season, well, funny enough, the first season I pick is literally the first ever season, because this season brought us a whole bunch of new stuff. We're talking the first ever mythic, that was of course Cyber Demon Genji, the 3 brand new characters that were added, of course being Junker Queen, Sojourn, and of course Kiriko, or as I like to call them, the future bitch who has way too many skins. Now, while this season pass didn't really have a theme to begin with, at least I don't think it did, some of the skins were pretty good. So, to start off with my first ever good season pass skin, I'm going to pick the Sky Centurion Pharah skin. Now, while I do not play Pharah that much, I will say this is a great skin for her. I love the design of it, I love everything to do with it, and at the same time, it reminds me of Warhammer 40,000, you know, because of obviously the big guys and all that kind of stuff, and they say brother and all that kind of stuff. No, that's Hulk Hogan. Hierarchy. So yeah, there is that with the whole Warhammer thing and everything. Next, for my first meh skin, I've chosen Commando Sojourn. Now, mind you, this was, I'm pretty sure, the first legendary skin that she has. I think I actually need to find that out, but I generally think this is literally an okay skin for her. Like, if you had it equipped for her during that time, like me, then that's fine, really. It's just that I think this literally is an okay design for her at best. I mean, the gun skin for her with this skin is okay as well. So yeah, there's nothing really bad or good about it. It's just in the middle. And for my first bad skin, and it's a surprise because it's actually a tie. And yes, I did say that I was probably going to be only focusing on one skin. Well, I didn't say it, but I was going to try and focus on one skin. But it is actually a tie. It's between Mirko Mercy and the Cabin Ranger Cassidy skin. I didn't see the reason behind these skins, because during the time of me playing Overwatch 2, I would have been like, meh, okay, these skins are decent, but yeah. But now looking back, I think looking at these skins now, and I generally have seen like a whole bunch of skins for them, I generally think there are better skins for both of them. But more importantly, why the fuck is Cassidy a Cabin Ranger? Is he trying to go to like fucking Brokeback Mountain or try and see a fucking Yogi Bear or some shit? Like, seriously, dude. And also that mustache. Does not suit ya. Sort it out. Next up I have Season 9, which was of course the Cosmic Crisis season. This season as a whole was generally interesting. Yeah, it was a definitely interesting season because, I mean, it had its event mode where you had to face corrupted Omnic bots, and then eventually one of you had the option to turn against your team or not, because of obviously the influence of Cthulhu and all that kind of crap. So yeah, but in terms of the skins are actually not that bad. There have been pretty good, but obviously with me, there's going to be one that's bad, one that's good, and then one that's meh. So for my favorite skin, it's going to be the Rikimaru Ramen skin for Bastion. Now, I know this doesn't match the theme of the season, but I mean, come on. The skin as a whole is funny. And plus, Bastion's bird, who I do not know the name of, but I think it's Gabimaru. Or Gibraltar. Oh, that's the name of a map. But either way, the little bird has got a little Rikimaru costume on, and it's so fucking cute. So how could you not say no to this skin? For my meh skin, I've gone with Ringmaster Winston, and I am sorry about it. I'm not to sound rude or anything, but the main reason is because I don't know. I think it was like the odd one out, because I can understand why this skin is in the season pass, because if anyone doesn't know, probably like the whole cursed Cthulhu kind of crap is also kind of themed with circus, in a sense. I don't actually know. But yeah, it felt like it was the odd one out more than anything. And then for my least favorite, I've gone with Cursia May. Now, I am truly sorry for May players, but I don't think this is a skin for her, purely because it's not that good. I mean, I know it's meant to be simple because obviously it is a epic skin, but even so, I mean, you have really great epic skins as well. Like, you've got is it Phantasma for Sombra, which is literally her all glitched out and everything. Then you've got like the Venom skin, which is for Soldier 76. That one's also pretty cool. You know, you've got like really cool epic skins, but this one I feel like is not that much great, in my opinion. So I am truly sorry, May players. For my next season, I've gone with Season 7, which was Rise of Darkness, or as I like to call it, the Diablo season. Because this season, if I'm being honest, has one of the best game modes of all time, where you basically play a Diablo-like style game, and you face enemies throughout those battles, such as Roadhog, you face enemies, and then you face bosses like Roadhog, Moira. You know, it's a whole different style, and I really do like it. Now, in terms of the skins, I think these are probably going to be the easiest ones for probably you lot to guess which ones I'm going to pick. So, for my favorite, I've gone with Crimson Clown Soldier 76. As a soldier main, one of my favorite skins, of course, was funny enough, the Venom skin. And having something like that is pretty good, because I love the skins that have him wearing a mask. because it matches him. He is literally a vigilante and all that kind of stuff, so it kind of matches with him. And plus, with the fact that it's a creepy clown, it goes well with this theme of the season, I would say, personally. And plus, the color palette matches well with his jacket, matches well with his trousers, even his weapon, most likely. For meh skin, I've gone with, obviously, the Diesel Baron Ramatra skin. This skin is interesting, because when looking at the skin during the season, I would think,
that's okay, it's okay.
And that's fine, because I would look back at that skin now with every other skin that he's had, and I would still think, it's okay. Plus, the skin doesn't really match with the theme at all with the season, but it would be a skin I would have used because I'm pretty sure I had, like, no decent skins whatsoever. And now for my bad skin. It's the Hammond skin. There's no question about it. It's the Hammond skin. I don't care if it's a collab skin. I do not care if it matches the theme. The skin is cursed. I am sorry. Why the hell would you give a hamster fucking nipple pistons and lost? Next season is the first season of Reign of Talon, which obviously is this year. Now, this was during what I would like to call the second revival of Overwatch, because obviously we all know Overwatch was like a roller coaster. It went up, it went down, and then it started down, and then it kept going down like a fucking avalanche. But with this season, it brought us brand new characters. It brought us Emre, aka the Halo guy, because if you played Halo, then you would understand why I would say Emre is literally the Halo guy. Plus, if you're playing Overwatch and you've played Halo in your beforehand, you would be fine with Emre. Mizuki, who has a very interesting kit, and I think is generally one of the really cool characters. Onron, aka Kiriko's twin sister, nope, not Wu Yang's, Kiriko's. Jetpack Cat, who is also known as Fika, or was also known as the absolute spawn of Satan. And Dominatrix. Shit! I mean, Domino. Yeah, Domino. AKA the character who you either love or hate. There's no in between with that. You either love them to bits, or you fucking hate them and you want to grab their throat and strangle them. In terms of the season pass itself, though, the skins were actually pretty good, and they matched well with the theme. And so, for my favorite skins, it's again a tie, but this time it's between Mauga and Vendetta's. Because both of these go really well with the theme, and at the same time, it matches both the characters' characteristics. Because obviously, Vendetta is a very serious and very deadly kind of leader, and plus at the same time, Vendetta has been in the arena, so she knows what it's like to fight. She knows what it's like to strike down opponents. So obviously, the skin for her that she has during this season was perfect for her. And with Mauga being obviously a berserker, it kind of makes sense for him to have a design skin like this. So I generally think both these skins are really fantastic in their own ways. For meh skins, I've gone with the Lucio one. I just don't know. There was something that felt really off with this skin. And I didn't know what it was, because it's a great skin regardless, but it doesn't, I don't know, there was just something up with it. And then for bad skin for this season, I have chosen the Tracer skin. Now, I am going to sound harsh, but it is literally the same reason behind the Lucia skin. There is something off with this skin. I don't know why, but every time I see the skin, I keep thinking that something is up with this skin. It could either be the hair, it could either be the goggles, the guns, it could be something. I don't know. But yeah, that's why it's at my bad skin for this season. And finally, for my final season, I have chosen Season 10. Now, this season is great, because Overwatch have granted us an amazing game mode, a great season pass, a great mythic skin, and most importantly, they gave us the almighty Master of Rocks, the most innocent hero of all time, Venture! Now, in terms of these skins, I'm going to say that my favorite for this season is surprisingly all three of the epic skins. Yeah, I know. Scary, ain't it? Skins being, of course, the Agent Colomar skin for Sombra, the Junker skin for Genji, and the Talon skin for Brick. All of these skins are unique in their own way and match really well with the theme, obviously being, of course, a Mirrorverse theme. So obviously, the bad guys are the good guys and the good guys are the bad guys, and then every other character that has been like a meh kind of character, like they basically be like their own journey, all that, they take a different journey instead. So having Sombra be a good guy, Break being a bad guy, and then Genji just being a junker with like, I don't know, fucking Roadhog and I don't know, Winston or some shit, I don't know, goes really well with the theme. So I generally am happy with each and every one of them. For meh, I've gone with Scorpion. And while this skin is very confusing, that's just it. It's really confusing because I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't even know because the skin is both meh and very confusing. Like, why is he a Scorpion? Why is he a Scorpion? Like, it literally is like a Mirrorverse, right? So in which case, why the fuck is he a Scorpion? If he was like, so if this was during the time of Talon, so no, he was an Overwatch agent. So he would still be part of Talon. So why the fuck has he got a Scorpion skin? And then for bad skin, I've gone with Longhorn Cassidy. Now, while this skin reminds me a bit of the character that Robin Williams played in Night of the Museum, I think that's the name of the film. I can't remember his name, but you know which one I'm on about. The skin didn't go well with the theme, and I think, if I'm being honest, this isn't one of his best, purely because I think there is either too much going on with the skin, or there is simply not enough with the skin. So I am truly sorry for Cassidy fans if you have this skin. So I do apologize. And that is it for my favorite season pass ranking skin video. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that in the future. If you want me to do all seasons, let me know down in the comments below because I do enjoy doing these. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with your friends and family, and maybe even your pet bird. Don't forget to like as well. And again, thank you so much for 1.1k views on my Mythics ranking video. It generally means the world to me. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.